Let us do now comparative analysis between splittings of various coordination numbers. We have studied right from coordination number 2 to coordination number 6, wide range of splittings. In coordination number 2, linear only geometry. Coordination number 3, triangular planar is a geometry. Coordination number 4, two geometries were possible. One was square planar and other is tetrahedral. And extremely different behavior as those geometries have in the splitting diagram. For coordination number 5, again two possible geometries I discussed. One was trigonal bipyramidal, other was square pyramidal. And for coordination number 6, only one possibility, that's octahedral. Individually we have discussed. Let we compare them now. See, this is at a glance splitting diagram. Where and when splitting will be more? Splitting is due to what? Splitting is due to interaction between electrons in orbitals and ligand field. In splitting, few orbitals decreases in energy relative to the barycenter and few orbitals increases in energy relative to the barycenter. If that increase and decrease is to more extent, then splitting gap will be the more. So if there is a disparity, if there is a lot of difference in kind of interactions, then splitting you will find as more. See, in this all you will find square planar splitting is highest one. Why for? Because four ligands are there and all four ligands are there in one plane, which is xy plane. So orbitals which have x and y component will experience considerably interaction while orbitals along z axis have no interaction. Because of this disparity, because of this difference, energy gaps in lowest split orbital and highest split orbital is more. Therefore you are finding for square planar lot of gap is there. Less than square planar, linear structure, only two ligands are there. But it is also causing a considerable gap. Why for? Because two ligands are there along z axis. The orbital which has z component, they will experience interaction. On the other hand, orbitals which have no z component, they will not experience interaction. Because of the disparity again, the energy gap is more. Question arises, why for square planar complexes more splitting parameter or more gap between lowest and highest energy level, while in case of linear it is comparatively less? Because in square planar four ligands are there, those were causing the effect on the xy plane or causing the effect on the orbitals which have x and y contribution, or they are in the xy plane. While in case of linear geometry only two ligands are there. Because of that, disparity in square planar is larger compared to linear. Therefore, energy gap between the lowest splitted orbital and highest split orbital in linear is less compared to square planar. I hope you are understanding the actually rational thinking behind the splitting is important one. After linear, you will find in case of the square pyramidal arrangement, also there is a lot of energy gap. Again, the reason is, one of the region is there along the z axis where ligands are not approaching. Ligands are in xy plane, ligands are in one of the region of z axis, upper region, then from down region, from negative direction of z axis, ligands are not there. So there also the disparity is there. One where there is some strong interaction, other where partial interaction. Therefore, relative to linear, energy gap is what less, but it is at the number 3. Number 1 are square complexes, number 2 linear, and number 3 square pyramidal. Now question will be, in square pyramidal 5 is a coordination number, then what about the trigonal bipyramidal? There also 5 is a coordination number. See, lot of difference is there in the energy gap. Why? Though the number of ligands are same, in case of trigonal bipyramidal, from upside also ligand is there, from downside also ligand is there. So Z orbital is experiencing interaction. Accordingly, X and Y orbitals also are experiencing interaction. So relative disparity in trigonal bipyramidal is less compared to square pyramidal. Therefore, in square pyramidal, energy gaps between the lowest split orbital and highest splitted orbital is more compared to trigonal bipyramidal. Energy levels are different, but relatively energy gap is nearly same in trigonal bipyramidal structure and trigonal planar structure. Means one where suppose if more interaction, other where there is a less interaction, but relatively energy gap remains what the nearly same. Now left two geometries. One is octahedral and other is tetrahedral. Octahedral has an average energy gap. 6 number of ligands are there. Then axial orbitals are experiencing strong interaction. Non-axial orbitals are experiencing relatively less interaction. Because of crowding of the ligands, though the number of ligand is larger, disparity point of view comparative to the square planar, compared to linearity, compared to square pyramidal, here disparity is less and therefore energy gap is average. Now I want to talk about the last splitting, that's a tetrahedral. In tetrahedral, energy gap is least among all. Why for? No ligand is directly approaching along the orbitals. Maybe non-axial orbitals or maybe axial orbitals. And they are making nearly same angles. Difference in approach is there. Among those two sets of orbitals, non-axial and axial, non-axial orbitals experiences more repulsion compared to axial. But the difference in angular interaction is relatively less, and because of less difference in the interaction, energy gap is less. Therefore, among all various geometries that we have studied so far, tetrahedral is the only geometry where energy gap is least. While discussing energy gap, what we thought, how the ligands are approaching, how is the orientation of the orbitals, and detail we have discussed. Let us have a glance study on comparison of splitting in various coordination numbered complexes one by one. The first one, linear. In linear complexes, ligands are along z-axis, so the z-square orbital which has major z component along z-axis will experience maximum repulsion. On the other hand, the orbitals which have xy component where no interaction is there, those will experience very least interaction, lot of disparities there, considerable large splitting is there in linear complexes. About triangular, along z-axis ligands are not there, so we expect that dz square should be of the very lowest energy, but it is not because of the donut, because of the ring type arrangement of z square orbital which is in xy plane that experiences little repulsion. Therefore least repulsion exhibiting orbitals are xz and yz, while since the molecule is in xy plane, x square minus y square and xy will experience highest repulsion. In case of tetrahedral, no orbital directly points towards the ligand, but among the two sets, axial and non-axial, non-axial set experiences little more repulsion, therefore energy of that set, three orbitals are there in that set, xy, xz and yz, is higher than axial orbitals x square minus y square and z square. Energy gap is poor because of poor disparity in interaction. In case of square planar, maximum splitting parameter is there. It is because along z axis nothing is there, but along x and y, in xy plane 4 ligands are there. Therefore x square minus y square is of highest energy, while we expect dz square should be of lowest energy. Again I remind you, dz square orbital has a donut, and because of that it experiences repulsion from the ligands which are in xy plane, but that much repulsion is not experienced by xz and yz orbitals. Therefore lowest energy orbitals are xz and yz. Square planar geometry gives lot of splitting. Next geometry is trigonal bipyramidal. It is though similar to trigonal, energies of orbital is considerably different because in trigonal bipyramidal, ligands are there along z-axis, and due to existence of ligand along z-axis, by the way ligands are in xy plane among all dz square orbital which has lobes along z-axis, major contribution, and donut in xy plane will experience maximum repulsion, therefore its energy is highest, while xz and yz orbitals are with lowest energy. In case of square pyramidal, disparity is there due to absence of ligand one of the direction of z-axis. Here, four ligands are there in xy plane and therefore x square minus y square orbital is of highest energy and least energy orbitals are xz and yz. Now last geometry is octahedral where two sets of orbitals are there, axial and non-axial. Axial orbitals experience more repulsion because head-on-head direct interaction is there with the ligand and therefore their energies are higher. Which are those axial orbitals? X square minus y square and dz square. While non-axial orbitals xy, xz and yz experiences less repulsion, therefore energy is decreasing. I like to remind you again students, here I am saying decrease in energy relative to barycenter, relative to center of gravity, relative to equilibrium energy. Overall energy of each orbital increases because of the repulsion. Maybe partial repulsion, less repulsion. If strong repulsion, considerable increase. But what is our reference line? Reference line is a hypothetical spherically symmetric field, that is green color dotted line. With the help of that, we can understand the splitting. I hope now the splitting in all geometries is clear. I had given a lot of weightage on this splitting because in your textbooks explanation about this splitting is not given, though it is a part of your syllabus and considerable weightage is there on that syllabus. I hope the time spent for these videos and individual videos, why for are they prepared, is clear to you now. Now students, a question I asked you. In your syllabus, tetrahedral, octahedral and square planar in detail are expected. Now just you have to write the sequence of splitting parameters in these three geometries. I repeat, among square planar, tetrahedral and octahedral geometries, write first geometry where maximum splitting is there, then medium splitting is there, and then least splitting is there. Means in decreasing order of their splitting, you have to arrange these three geometries. Which three geometries? Square planar, tetrahedral and octahedral. I am waiting for your answer in the comment box. So, is the point of relative analysis of all splitting clear to you?